All right, there it is. The body is off. There's the frame. And there's the motor and tranny. Right there is going to be the motor that goes in it. It's a 400 small block Chevy, putting out about right around just shy of 600 horse. I think it's like 580 horse, 620 something foot-pounds of torque, somewhere around there. So that motor will be going in. That motor will be getting attached to that transmission. Yes, I understand it's a bone stock transmission, but I am going to say that I'm probably going to get more than one run out of this car. So it's going to be one of those things where we'll see what happens. So now it's time to start working on the frame, get all these rubber bushings off. Some have already fallen off. I'm going to have to cut that off, but right there's not looking too good. I wonder if I can plate that. I'll have to look at the rules, see if I can plate that, but yeah, there she is. My dumbass, I got all these off, right? All those off, all the way down. I didn't know about this one. Hey, look at that. Didn't know about that one or that. Where's it at? That one there. So, I didn't know about those. And I'm pushing. There is a, I'll turn the light on. There's like a dry shaft loop right there, and I was pushing up on that. Well, I didn't know about them, and ended up buckling the floor. Yeah, nice. So all that's got to come out, and I got to beat all that down. But other than that, it was actually just those two body mounts I kind of screwed up on. And didn't hurt nothing else. Hey, look at that. I wonder how many more of these I can just... Yeah, see, all these are pretty well good. I'm going to have to probably get a pry bar for that. All my tools are everywhere. This is probably why I can't ever get nothing done in a timely manner. See if I go down inside here. I tried to actually cut this one. There we go. And then I got smart and put the jack on the body and pushed up. And it popped free. Ooh, that's actually so far looking like the worst one. Let's see if we can keep it going. This one's a little thin. I don't know if we can see it in there or not. Yeah, it's a little thin, but I think it'll be all right. This one I'll have to cut. This one still has the bolt and everything in it. So we got basically one more. Well, two more, but like I said, ooh, ouchie. That's not good. That's not good. That one's bad. Tape measures over here. We're allowed a 3-inch washer. Ew. If I go right up against the frame inside there, ouch. That ain't gonna leave me a whole lot on that one. Wow. And that's gonna basically just touch. It's gonna come basically, if I put it right up against here on the inside, it'll be probably about 1/4 of an inch, maybe a little bit less. right here. Yeah. Honestly, that makes me worried now, but there's motor mounts. I'm thinking about, this will have a lower cradle, but I'm thinking about running stock mounts. So, we'll see what happens with that. I know, I mean, they're only, solid ones are only $100, but we'll see. Basically what's going to determine these is if I have to run stock location. If I have to run the motor in stock location, I will run these. If I'm allowed to move my motor back, then I'm basically going to get the solid ones and put them all the way back here. Weld them in if I'm allowed to move my motor back. So, but now it's pretty much time to strip the frame. And like I said, I got to cut that one off. I'll use the Sawzall or something to cut that one off, but because the body bracing that runs on the body across, this was completely ripped. Like I looked underneath and this wasn't even attached. So it's like, well, I ain't gonna worry about that one. So, but other than that, I think all that's pretty well good. Gonna definitely get rid of, when I get ready to, I will get rid of unbolt this, because we are allowed to run a 2-inch square tube and we're allowed to weld it to the frame. So I'm gonna basically go inside, whoops. I'm gonna go inside and lay it and then basically weld all the way around wherever my training comes out to be. But of course I won't know any of that till I get ready for the motor. So there's that, and then my lower control arms and upper control arms, I'm going to run stock, but I'm going to pull them out, and because they are channeled, these are C-channeled, basically. I'm going to pull these one at a time, and I will put some metal in there and basically just box them. So I'm just going to go ahead and box them. But yeah, so now it's time to start stripping the rest of the frame down. I got to get shocks out. I already got my all thread, but I got to get my shocks out front and rear and get my control arms down to, I still got a little bit of room, so I got to get these touching down here. I'll weld the control arms in place, and then I'll run my strapping. I think it's like 2 inches wide by like 6 inches or 5 inches or something like that. So I'll start here, and then I'll go here. We're allowed 2 per A-arm. This I will cut out and take this and bolt it to here. So, and then of course I'll run 1-inch all thread up through the coil springs, most likely. So, oh, there goes my cat running out the garage. But yep, there it is. So, body's off. I can work on the body if need be. I can work on the frame if need be. Work on the motor. Yeah, it's a little bit tight, but I'll make do. So, Caprice Pro Stock build for 2023 is underway. Full swing. All right, guys. Well, I probably will not post another video until after Christmas. So you guys all have a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Stay safe, and hopefully you guys get a lot of derby parts, or at least a couple derby cars. All right, guys. Have a good one.